Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show. And here to talk about my NFL Week 3 picks. Tomorrow's Thursday Night Football, so I get my weekly Wednesday NFL pick videos. I just want to get this one out of the way now. It's another relatively calm day with just 3 baseball recaps and another video, so I just want to get this one out of the way now because the Dodger game starts once again at 10 o'clock, so I'd just rather recap that after the game than call it a night. Yeah, let's get to these Week 3 picks. We're going to start with Thursday Night Football. Condale face. Miami Dolphins, Buffalo Bills. Condale face. What a terrible game this is going to be here. Buffalo Bills are just going to dominate the Miami Dolphins here. Give me the Buffalo Bills. The Dolphins are terrible. They got destroyed by the Colts. Maybe it won't be that bad of a loss because the Colts may be better than we thought, but the Dolphins shouldn't be this bad, dude. And I guess they look better against the Patriots, but even then, it's still an L on the stat sheet. The Dolphins' defense is terrible. They give up 30-plus points in both weeks. I guess Tua looked better, but Josh Allen's better quarterback. The Bills just have more talent. Better coach. They have better everything than Miami. Give me the Bills here. What a shitty game for Thursday. Our first shitty Thursday game of the season so far. Well, Packers Commanders wasn't that great either, but this one's going to be worse. So let's get to the Sunday slate. Cincinnati Bengals at Minnesota Vikings. This is going to be an interesting game. Jake Browning starting for the Bengals. J.J. McCarthy out 2 to 4 weeks with a high ankle sprain. So it's going to be Carson Wentz. Well, Kevin O'Connell, can he be the QB whisperer? Can he get Carson Wentz to be good? Not sure. Not really sure. The Vikings offense has played 8 quarters so far. They've had really one good quarter. We'll see what they can do with a full game with Carson Wentz. The last time he played was when he played Denver in the last game of the season in Kansas City and got destroyed. Jake Browning, he's been with the Bengals for a bit. He's played games. They still got Jamar Chase. They still got T. Higgins and that receiving core. But that offensive line, though, is still not good. Still not good. With Minnesota, you got Justin Jefferson, Hawkinson, you got Jordan Mason, no Aaron Jones this week with a hamstring. I'll go with the Bengals here. On the road, give me the Bengals. Texans at Jaguars. The first 2 weeks with the Houston Texans, their offense is even worse. With their new offensive coordinator, Nick Caley, I believe is his name. They should have just kept Bobby Slowick and not traded Laremy Tunsil. C.J. Stroud hasn't been great since his rookie year, but that offensive line is terrible. They traded their best offensive lineman. They fired their offensive coordinator. You might as well have kept Bobby Slowick, dude. At least you made the playoffs last year. Bringing Nick Caley, and the offense is even worse. The Jaguars have looked more impressive for the first 2 weeks. And they just barely lost to Cincinnati. If it wasn't for a controversial pass interference call. I'm going to go with the Jaguars here at home. I know the Texans probably will win this game. They don't want to start 0-3, but I felt the Jaguars have looked better than Houston so far. Colts, Titans. I'm going to go with the Indianapolis Colts here on the road. The Titans look better in Week 2. But I just think the Colts are better. It's just hard to trust Brian Callahan is my thing. And that Titans offensive line is hard to trust too, with guys like Dan Moore. It's hard to trust. But mostly with Brian Callahan. And the way Daniel Jones has played so far, he's going to have so much time to throw, and he's going to absolutely cook their defense, man. Raiders at Commanders. Jaden Daniels might not play with a knee, a knee sprain. And the Raiders, Geno Smith did not look good last week. 3 on Monday night he threw 3 interceptions. I'm gonna go with the Commanders here. Even if Marcus Mariota's their backup quarterback, he looked good in the games he played for them last year. When he played, it's just hard to trust Geno Smith. You know, those aggressive throws and just bad spots. And I think the Commanders will win here at home. But the Raiders need to run the ball more with Ashton Jeanty. The play calling sucks. Next game, the best game of the 1 o'clock window by far. Los Angeles Rams at Philadelphia Eagles. I'm going to go with the Los Angeles Rams here. I don't know about this Eagles team, man. They're just not as good as they were offensively last year. The play calling's not as good. Jalen Hurts through 2 games. It's not really looked impressive. He's not looked like a top 5 or 10 quarterback like some people say he is. The offense has not been explosive at all so far for this Eagles team. So, I'm going to go with the Rams here with Matthew Stafford, Puka, Devontae Adams, Kyron Williams, and the Rams have a good defense as well. Both these teams' defenses, the Rams have looked good defensively for the first few weeks. The Eagles, week 1 didn't look good in the first half, second half because of the lightning delay. They look better. The Rams' defense through 2 weeks has actually been good. Titans, they were putting up 19 points, but the Rams' defense clutched up. The Eagles, yeah, they look good versus the Chiefs, but the Chiefs' offense just isn't the same right now. And it's kind of, and the Eagles, I'm going to pick, but I just think the Rams are going to be better this year. Through 2 weeks, I'm not really seeing a potential for a back-to-back championship for your Eagles, ladies and gentlemen. Give me the Rams here on the road. Falcons, Panthers, give me the Falcons here. Steelers, Patriots. You know, Aaron Rodgers had a really good week 1. Week 2 sucked. Week 3 here. You know what? I'll go with the Steelers at Patriots. Packers, Browns. I'm going with the Packers here. What? This is going to be an ass whooping. In their face. Jets at Buccaneers. I'm going to go with the Buccaneers here at home. I don't think Justin Fields is playing, so yeah, give me the Bucks. And regardless if he did play, I'm picking the Bucks anyways. Broncos at Chargers. Give me the Chargers here. At home, the Chargers look very good through the first 2 weeks. They beat those Chiefs and those Chiefs. Who else to beat the Raiders? Now they play the Broncos. 3 divisional games to open the season. I just felt the Broncos could have won that Colts game. I don't know. I just like the momentum for the Chargers right now, rather than the Broncos coming off a heartbreaking loss. I think they can win here on the road because Bo Nix had a 3-touchdown game against the Colts. It wasn't like he played bad. It was just the leverage call there at the end. And then the 15-yard penalty, the Colts made the field goal. So that was a game they could have won. You doink a field goal, you throw an interception, just some mistakes right there. But I don't know, man. I just think the Chargers, they're going to be a problem. Because Justin Herbert, I think, improved this year. They have a really damn good receiving core. Their defense is strong. And their offensive line's better than I expected, even though they lost Rashawn Slater. So I'm going to go with the Chargers here. But I think it's going to be a very close game. It comes down to like a field goal. Saints, Seahawks. Give me the Seahawks. My Dallas Cowboys play Chicago Bears. Give me the Dallas Cowboys here. I think how are the Bears favored in this? They gave them like 52 points last week. And they gave up like 20 in the fourth quarter against the Vikings. They gave it 52 last week. Give me my Cowboys here. You know, that great offense with Dak, that offensive line, Javonte Williams, Miles Sanders. I say in great offense. CD, Pickens, Kevontae Turpin, Ferguson. Just putting Jaden Blue there and we're good. The Bears, Caleb Williams hasn't taken that next step. That defense has got worse. So, you know, give me my Cowboys here. Cardinals, 49ers. Give me the 49ers here. Giants versus Chiefs. And I'm going to go with those Chiefs. I don't think they're going to start 0-3. I'm going to say Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs get a win. I can't see him starting off 0-3. No way, man. And I'm not sure you're going to get a 400-yard performance from Russell Wilson every week. And the last game, and that's Sunday Night Football, by the way. Lions-Ravens, Monday Night Football. Oh, this is going to be a great game here. Jared Goff and Lamar Jackson squaring off a Monday Night Football. Derrick Henry, Justice Hill, Zay Flowers, Mark Andrews, DeAndre Hopkins, that explosive Ravens offense with that offensive line. The Lions with Jahmyr Gibbs, David Montgomery, Jameson Williams, Amon-Ra, St. Brown, Laporta, Khalif Raymond, a bunch of guys on both offenses. But I'm going to go with the Baltimore Ravens here at home. But I think the Lions are still a good team. The Packers' defense is just that damn good. It showed in Week 1. I feel like this is going to be a very, very high-scoring game, but I'm going to go with the Baltimore Ravens here at home. I think they'll get this one done. And they'll definitely want to beat a good team here after having that Week 1 game slip through their fingers. But yeah, those are my Week 3 picks for Week 3. So leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Check them out. Peace.